What's up, horror heathens? Bran here from Bloody Breakdown. Before we get into the video today, because we do have some pretty cool information on the upcoming Jordan Peele spiritual sequel to Candyman, before we jump into that, guys, as always, remember, if you enjoy the content, leave me a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and all that jazz. So, yeah. And share it out if you enjoy it. If you think that's a pertinent thing to do, I'd greatly appreciate that as well. So, let's go ahead and jump into today's story. This is also courtesy of Bloody Disgusting. It's where I get a lot of my information from. If you guys aren't following updates on Bloody Disgusting, following it on Twitter, you definitely should be, because if you're a horror fan, this is the place to get some breaking news for all your favorite franchises and your favorite genre at large. So, it looks like we've got some pretty interesting news here. Now, I'm just going to dive right into the article. We're going to read through it, and then we're going to have a little discussion here afterwards, because I'm going to say what I have to say, and I want you all to leave comments down below letting me know your thoughts. So, in Candyman, an adaptation of Clive Barker's story that was directed by Bernard Rose, Virginia Madsen plays Helen Lyle, a Chicago grad student who becomes obsessed with Cabrini Green, set urban legend about a spirit who appears when his name is set into a mirror 5 times. With a hook in the place of one of his hands, Candyman torments Helen, who eventually dies in a fire and becomes her own urban myth. So here's the new, that's kind of your backstory for maybe those who are not familiar. Here's the interesting news here, which I'm on the fence about, but I am very interested to see where this is going. So, the new Candyman, directed by Nia DaCosta, allegedly takes place after the events in the 1992 classic. They're speaking, of course, of the original film. While Tony Todd's Candyman does seemingly play a role, because we have been told Tony Todd is going to be in this film, and he is going to be playing Candyman, we are told, at some capacity. We're told that one of the main catalysts is Helen Lyle. While we're unsure if Madsen makes any kind of appearance, Bloody Disgusting was able to confirm that Cassie Kramer has taken over the role of Helen Lyle and will star in the spiritual sequel for release on June 12th, 2020. By the way, that's pretty close to my birthday, so I think I know what I'll be doing for my birthday this year. Now, they're about to get into a part of the article that I was thinking about before I even got this far, which is there's supposedly, or not supposedly, there is a younger man playing Candyman as well in this film. And could it be that this Cassie Kramer is playing a younger version of Madsen's character from the original Helen Lyle? And I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. That's just speculation, pure and simple at this point. Now, I'm going to try to say this guy's name here. Please don't make fun of me. Actually, you can. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II leads the cast, and Jordan Peele co-wrote the script, which is described as a spiritual sequel to the original classic. He's also going to be producing, by the way. There is someone else attached to direct, but the sequel returns to the neighborhood where the legend began, the now gentrified section of Chicago where the Cabrini Green housing projects once stood. So, this is I'm getting a lot of Halloween vibes, Halloween 2018 almost from this, and it is a popular thing that we're starting to do now. Or at least they're trying to do these in a lot of circumstances, where not only do we bring back just the original film and just look at it and just make a sequel to it, not only do we just bring back that antagonist, we bring back that final girl, that protagonist too, the way we saw Laurie Strode in Halloween 2018. Now, granted, Helen Lyle's story ended very differently than Laurie Strode's did. She actually dies and becomes like a candy woman herself almost. Now, I don't know if this is like some sort of thing where this curse is being passed from one person to the other, or if this is something that just carries on with them throughout all eternity because they are already deceased. Whatever the direction they're going to go as far as their ideas go in this sequel, I think the casting and what we know about the characters that are returning, and the capacity in which they may be using some of these characters to play themselves at different points in their life or under different various circumstances. It's all very, I don't want to say confusing, but it's very interesting because I'm thinking to myself, what exactly are they going to pull off of this thing? I have a lot of confidence in Jordan Peele. Between Get Out and Us, which I thought were both really interesting, really well done films. Him co-writing this thing, him producing this thing, him getting a director he feels confident behind on this project. The fact that they're doing kind of what Halloween H2O or Halloween 2018 did with this sequel that is pretty much a sequel to the original, leaving out the other two, which, my God, thank you for doing so, especially that third one, that direct-to-Showtime piece of garbage. What was it, Day of the Dead or something like that? Yeah, I'm all for this idea. I'm really getting super excited about this. It's one of these films, when I first heard about it, my initial response is always, okay, we're doing another reboot. All right, let's just see how this goes. I'm a fan of Candyman. I'm a fan of Tony Todd and Clive Barker's work and Jordan Peele's work. Let's give it a shot. Where are we going with this? But I got to tell you, the more I learn about this film, the more excited I am for it. I think that they're going to do a fantastic job with it, and I think that fans of the franchise are probably going to be very satisfied with the product. If I can ever get that out, easy for me to say, right? So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up here. I want to know what you all said. Like I said at the beginning of the video, drop me some comments down below letting me know what you all think of bringing Helen Lyle's character back into the mix. Just let me know what you guys think in general about this upcoming Candyman project. Do you think it's going to be any good? Are you excited for it? Are you maybe on the fence, or have you already written it off as you're not giving your money towards it? Either way, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you enjoyed the content, leave me a like, share me out, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And definitely check down below in the description section with links to follow me on social media or support my work on Patreon. So as always, ladies and gents, I'm Brand from Bloody Breakdown, and we'll catch you all next time.